At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
Police in Nevis are investigating a report by Sharon Brantley, wife of Deputy Premier Mark Brantley, that an unmanned drone was spotted hovering feet away from their family home in Montpellier. Police have arrested Matthew Macmillan for questioning regarding the matter. He was released late Monday. SK Newsline understands Mr. Macmillan was arrested at the Vance Hammer International Airport, seemingly on his way off the island. In an interview with SK Newsline, Mr. Brantley said the incident is political.
Well, my wife reported to me that this drone was hovering literally over her head at our home. We live in Montpellier, the home that clearly we share with my wife, family home, and our children. And it created quite some deep concern for me that clearly some agent or agents were seeking to invade the privacy and the sanctity of my home. It is clearly political because I have enough anecdotal evidence to understand who did it. But the concern that I have is that we need to nip this in the bud. And we decided to make it public and report it to the police in an effort to ask people to desist from this type of behavior. Our politics has to be a politics of ideas and a campaign that bases itself on all that you're doing, rather than what we're seeing they exhibited, which is, of course, people engaging in matters that they are not to engage in. So our objective is really to appeal to our people and to say to all the political parties on all sides that we need to conduct ourselves appropriately. I don't know who's paying these individuals, but they're paid individuals who came in from overseas. I know who they are, and as I said, nobody should be subjected to that.
Are there any concerns on your part for the safety of your family and even other members of the CCM in light of this incident?
Well, I hope not, and that is why we've made it public, so that we hope that things do not escalate and we don't sow the wind and reap the whirlwind. So that is where we are at this point, and I trust and hope that this is the end of that matter.
Efforts to reach leader of the Nevis Reformation Party, NRP, Joseph Parry, were unsuccessful up to news time. However, in an interview with WinFM Tuesday, Mr. Parry admitted that Mr. Macmillan was hired as a consultant by his party to do campaign work for the elections. He said his party does not own or operate a drone, and Mr. Macmillan was hired to take photos for the campaign. Election day in Nevis is December 18th and nomination day on December 11th. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.